What's up, guys? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright Justice for All. Wanted to play a little bit of this before I did any more Layton, just because I've already gotten, 10 episodes of that recorded, so I wanted to do a little more of this first, and also because we're in the middle of the case, just go ahead and finish it since it's the first case. We'll get it out of the way. So yeah, we know that Maggie didn't do it because the name was spelled wrong, and he was left-handed. I still think what I said was probably all we really needed when I said he had a broken neck, so how could he have written it? But the characters just kind of didn't think of that, so that's really no surprise. I guess that's just continuing from the first game, me pointing out something like, wait, isn't that obvious? But they kind of just never... I feel like that's all we ever really needed to say. He broke his neck, how could he have written the thing? But we accomplished it either way, so now we gotta prove who did do it, and it was probably the guy who knocked me upside the head. Heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Just hit me in the head again. Lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. Okay. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. Maybe Maya will return and do a psychic thing. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Okay, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Oh, well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. Well, we know the name thing. I mean, none of that's important. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. I was just about to say, what the hell kind of name is that? And then he said that. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. My card? Yeah. I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. Alright. You can borrow it for now. Don't tell Gumshoe that. He'll get jealous. Is that your number? Well, good. Now you know your own phone number. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me. Or maybe it's not. If they're written on the back, why would you write them there? Wouldn't your phone number be on the front? So maybe you wrote down someone else's number. Start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? I knew that one that I had with me wasn't mine. I knew it had to be something else. What is it? Okay, Roger. That's Phoenix. Thank you very much. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Oh, that's the ringtone that gave him a nightmare before. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Is that the blue badger on her shirt? Oh, God, what the fuck? Anyway, hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. It's the lost phone killer. Famous serial killer. He loses his phone and kills the one who finds it. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's the phone you found now? I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah, I gave it to you yesterday. To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? You think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know. So, I was going to say we were going to call that number and the guy's phone was going to ring, but we have it on us, so how do we prove it's his? Oh! Holy shit! Maya did actually show up! Whoa! Okay, maybe she will fix me. Oh, that was sudden. That was really random. Hi, Maya. It's been a while. Oh, I don't... Why does it say question marks? We know who she is. Well, he doesn't, actually. So, yeah. Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl, too? It's a good thing that we don't have any memories, or else I would have to tell her that her returning here is only a temporary position. I've got another job applicant who's currently in Europe, but as soon as she gets back, she definitely gets the job over you. I like her better. So, you're only here until she comes back. And we can break that to her later, but it's good for now that her return trip she doesn't have to deal with that. Anyway, of course. Well, maybe you can prove yourself. You can prove yourself here by helping me in this case when I don't know who I am. And if I can't decide afterwards, you and Emma can just have a mud wrestling match. It's fine. Anyway, has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to find some... Also, how long is this after the first game? Is she 18 now? I don't know. Anyway, it's like Japan, so she can be 13 and it'd be fine. What? Anyway. It's not even Japan, though. Or is it? I'm still not sure, but anyway. What are we talking about? I think these guys are members of that group. Con artists. So, was I actually right, in a way? Like, people, they lose their phone as a con? Maybe not to kill the person, but for something else? Because I was obviously joking. Why are you asking that? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? I mean, has she been back for a while? I don't know the situation. That's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I guess maybe she's been back. I don't know. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Oops, guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later. Okay. Wish us luck. Guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. I did the first part without knowing anything. I can do this too. It was September 8th. Is it the same year as the end of the first game? Case 5 of the first game was in February. If it's just later that year, it's... Oh, that's understandable. That makes sense. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I ask that the court might be a little lenient on...
No. There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. If he steps out of line, I'll fuck him up.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution called this next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park. A drifter who was born to walk alone, going down the only road he's ever known. Ugh, I hate you already. I mean, you hit me in the head, so I hated you then, but even if I don't know that, I hate you anyway. Look at his face and his hair and his dumb. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Oh, alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a What? Oh, alright. Alright. Okay. Top notch, unbeatable. Yep. Uh-huh.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he? A human chatterbox? Yeah. I have to question him. Alright. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? I was gonna say that. That's weird. And we do have glasses that are part of the evidence. That are apparently not Maggie's, so there we go. What could his name possibly be? Stop it, I'll rip your hair out. Is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. Dude, Judge, don't apologize to this fucking... I won't say what I was gonna say there. But, anyway, I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy. I have exactly 3 pubic hairs. The 4th one is on its way in as we speak. If you must know... but...
Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know, you... I wanna murder this man. This is just very quickly gone from, this guy's clearly a piece of shit, to I want him dead by my own hands. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. What the fuck? The banana? Did he slip on a damn banana peel? Decisive, Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? No, fucking Fred Flintstone. If she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may not question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Question 1. How many penises have been inside your body this week? Not that I have anything against that, I'm just curious. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. Alright, what exactly is that situation? What were you thinking about? Daddy, you gonna stop lending you money or something? That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No name? Trashy? I'll have you know it does have a name. Now this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you. Hold me back, Judge! I have to think very carefully about the future of our great You're one of those fucking retarded... This guy, if he was in actual 2016, where this game like takes place, or 2017, he'd be like a dumbass college student SJW activist weirdo who goes around talking about whatever bullshit, and everybody would want to punch him in the face. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to? He would identify as fucking like gender fluid or something like that. And he would want to be addressed with the pronouns Z and Zer. That's this guy. He's one of those. Hey, I lose. I still have not a full health bar from the first part of the trial. Oh. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Yeah? Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. What should I do now? Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Let's do that one more fucking time. I dare you. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. I want to just say, like, everybody here in this courtroom, all of you would understand, and you would all cover it up, right? If I literally... fucking... as you can see, Mr. Wright. Sorry.
As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene.
Yeah. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of... Okay. It really helps me to do this voice if I move my hand, my left hand, if I move it through the air flamboyantly. I'm doing that as I speak, and it's really helping me get into character. Yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of fucking oxygen. In any case... Wow. And it's upsetting because now I'm associating this calming, good music with this piece of shit. Get him out of here as quick as we can, please. How did you know he was a police officer? Stop it! You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle? Nah, fuck it. I'm looking away from the screen. I don't even care to know at all what you have to say. Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
No, it's not.
Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
What? No. Even if I haven't figured that out yet. Okay. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I oh fuck, I forgot I was pressing. That happens sometimes. Anyway, what do you have to say? I have to plug in my 3DS. It's red. It's red, it's gonna die. Get a look at her face. I'll try and keep going while I do that. Stop! I hate him so much already. You know what? You're a fucking retard. You think animals have an eye? We have two. Checkmate. Can you hear me? I'm plugging in my 3DS. Checkmate, I said. We have two eyes, not one. Think you don't even know how to count to two. You're a fucking dumbass. In the case of well, you know what? You're trying to backtrack and correct your previous stupid statement. I won't stand for it. I think I immediately hate this guy more than anyone else, like from the first game. This is the worst person in the world. I hate him so much. Ugh, that fucking voice.
That's what
That is what he actually sounds like in the game.
I'd like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this court. And please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Alright. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. Although maybe this guy wouldn't be one of those type of people that I was saying before, because those type of people usually talk about how white people are the worst in the world and they oppress everybody all the time, and how they have internalized misogyny and bullshit like that. This guy would just think he's the best thing in the world. So he's actually his own particular brand of terrible. Interesting. So what's about the banana? The banana. Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. What? Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. Unless that's part of the con. He was gonna slip on banana peels to somehow sue them? Like, implying that they pushed him? I don't know. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. This is really weird that bananas are suddenly a thing in this case. That's very random. Well, I don't... Is there not, though? It's so weird that I don't know. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. Like the blue badger in the damn vase? What looks like bananas? Penis. I get it, because he's gay. That's the joke. Think Phoenix. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if we can somehow show he's lying. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. I moved on too fast, but did you see that? They haven't fixed that shit yet. We're on game 2, and we're already typoing. Need to do. I think there was another one before, though. That was the second one, at least. Is everything okay, Nick? Okay, so what? I'm supposed to fucking present shit about bananas? Oh, fuck! I didn't even think of that at all. It's the glove. I'm a damn moron. It's the I didn't even think about the glove. I was just thinking about bananas. Anyway. It's as soon as I looked at the evidence, I was like, oh shit! Yeah, that thing. Should I just present it now? Here you go. It's not bananas. Mr. Wellington. May I call you Duke? I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too? Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's new! Okay, he's gonna strangle himself to death. That'd be hilarious to watch. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness is stupid.